Hello and welcome back to somebody on the Football Zone and to a midweek review reviewing Champions League, Europa League and Championship action. Lots to get into, so let's get straight into it with Chelsea overcoming a 1-0 deficit to Borussia Dortmund to advance, and Raheem Sterling and Kai Havertz with the goals. Havertz, of course, missing and then scoring when it had to be retaken. And Chelsea, over the course of 2 legs, I would say they're better side. It's a big win for Graham Potter, big performance from him to see them through, and hopefully it start as things to come. Because not great Chelsea start, but getting to the quarter final of the last Champions League is big for them. But moving on to the team who didn't make it, and that was Tottenham. And they were held to a frustrating 0-0 draw with AC Milan. I mean, for me personally, it just wasn't a good enough performance from Tottenham. Only to have 2 shots on goal when you know that you were coming into this game with a 1-0 deficit. It's not good enough. There was a late sending off for Romero. Kane went close late on, but in the end it wasn't enough. Milan held on. Tottenham, I think over the course of the 2 legs, they just didn't do enough. It's another trophyless season, and except for top 4 hopes, their season's pretty much done. In the Europa League on Thursday night, it finished Sporting 2, Arsenal 2. A game where Arsenal, they had to fight back from 2-1 down, having gone 1-0 up through William Saliba. Sporting went 2-1 up, but it was an own goal in the 62nd minute, leveled things up. On the whole, I would say a draw, probably about a fair result. Really entertaining game, really good game. In the end, not much to pick between the two sides. But Arsenal, good to go away from home and not be in a position where they have to chase the game in the Emirates. And I think that definitely means they will be feeling confident heading into the reverse fixture. Moving on then to Manchester United, and they got over their humiliation at the weekend with a 4-1 win over Betis. Marcus Rashford in the 6th minute giving them the lead before Ayoze Perez equalised in the 32nd minute, but Anthony Bruno Fernandes and Wout Weghorst scoring the goals for United. In the end, a comfortable victory. Fully deserved. They were best in their opposition here, no doubt about that. Big win for them, just a rebound. Means they can rest some players next week as well. So on the whole, a good result for Manchester United, a good fight back. And finally, in the Championship, there were 3 games on Tuesday. Huddersfield 0, Bristol City 0 was the score in one of them. And it was quite a tightly contested game, really. I would say on the whole, a draw was probably a fair result. No team kind of really edging it. It's a draw that Bristol City will take. Ends there with 2 losses on the trot. One of course was against Man City, but still, it's a good result for them. But Huddersfield, I don't know, you feel like they need to be winning in these games if they want to have any chance of staying up. But moving on then to a team with point deduction incoming that could be in the relegation picture, and that's Reading, who lost 1-0 at home to promotion chasing Sheffield United and died with the only goal of the game in the 60th minute. It wasn't a game which Sheffield United really dominated. Yes, they probably had the best of it and maybe just about deserved to nick it. But on the whole, there wasn't much between the two sides. But Sheffield United got their chance and were clinical, took it. That's what the team's going up to. And it's a big win for them. Their game in hand, 7-point gap over Middlesbrough, gives them a nice cushion now, especially with the great form that Middlesbrough seems to be in at the moment. Another team threatened by relegation lost 1-0 at West Brom this time, and that was Wigan. 27-minute goal from Daryl DK, separating the two sides. And on the whole, it was a good win for West Brom. Definitely the better team here. And to be honest, I think they'll be disappointed they didn't win by more. And Wigan, still at the bottom of the league, but West Brom, it's a big win for them, moves them up within 4 points of playoffs. Everyone in the league's now played 35 games, so you've got a much clearer indication of who's where. West Brom's still got some work to do, but it's a big win and definitely has them going in the right direction. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Follow us for daily football news and subscribe to my channel, would be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.